to fret about,
Yeah,
basically.
they're
Okay.
doing their ritual thing. They didn't understand what it was.
Okay.
But it was actually a martial art.
So, not trying to speak out of ignorance, this question. So,
No, please.
So, if I understood, Africans came over to Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So Africans came up with that, or did they? Nah. So no, you pretty much said it. So
Africans.
with it. So there was like no Brazilian teacher. It was just based on what they saw.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're I mean,
I never would have figured that. That's why I was like, wait, what? Because
born in
when I think
Brazil,
of that,
made by
yeah,
Africans.
yeah.
And I mean, if you know, there's a lot of, if you go search into some of the primitive martial arts that they happen to have in Africa or whatever, and you look at some of the dancing, fighting styles that they do, they're cousins. Capoeira and those arts have to be cousins. Like it's, you know, even when I was shown these things and thinking my art was made from the ground up, I'm looking at these other arts and I'm like, it's a little similar, you know, from the same people. So, I mean, there has to be a connection there. It's not something I think that's been documented or something I'm familiar with, but, you know, there were probably some type of rituals that came over there, blended in and came up with the art that I happen to be doing today.
So, as far as tradition, what are some strong foundations one could get from capoeira that they probably wouldn't get from any other martial art? Does that question make sense, brother?
It does. It does.
Okay, yeah.
It's a great question. I mean, that's tough because capoeira has a lot of some of the other things that a typical martial art has.
Okay.
Well,
no, I didn't want to make it seem like outside of it, this is how we view it, it looking like a dance. I didn't want to make it seem like that was the only thing that separated it. That separated
I didn't
from
take
other
it at
martial
all.
Yeah.
But there's I think maybe capoeira has more of an opportunity for you to inject your personality in your style.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's an interesting way that we play or whatever. There's a lot of trickery and stuff like that, and there's a lot of expression. So when it comes to that, you can put yourself in this art. You know what I mean? I've trained wrestlers before. I've trained MMA guys before. And I mean, when we're doing capoeira, do capoeira.
Okay. Nothing else.
Yeah, but when you're out there defending yourself, you do whatever you want, and there's the chance to kind of put yourself in there. So, you know, my wrestler can't just grab somebody, pick them up, and fling them on the ground in the middle of a capoeira harda, but, you know, if they're outside, they can, you know, their style is going to become their own. It's going to be a combination of everything they are.
So, not asking out of ignorance, but